In a world where electric cars are getting bigger, smarter, and more expensive, a small EV from China has done something truly extraordinary. It has rewritten the rulebook on affordability, design, and practicality. And in the process, it has managed to outsell nearly every other EV in the world. This is the Geely Geome Xingyuan, a $9,000 electric car that has shocked the automotive world, proving that innovation doesn't always have to come with a hefty price tag. Welcome back to the channel where we showcase the most innovative, surprising, and futuristic vehicles coming out of China and beyond. If you love discovering new cars that break boundaries, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell, because what you're about to see with the Geely Xingyuan will completely redefine what you think an affordable EV can be. The Geely Geome Xingyuan, known in Chinese as the Xingyun, is the car that dared to challenge giants. It didn't just take on the likes of BYD, Seagull, and Dolphin, it actually beat them in sales. In fact, within months of its release, this little EV managed to sell nearly 500,000 units, climbing rapidly up the charts to become one of the best-selling electric vehicles in China. So how did a $9,000 car achieve what billion-dollar automakers have struggled to do? The answer lies in a formula that sounds simple but is brilliantly executed. Take the size and practicality of a small hatchback, add the style and comfort of something far more expensive, and then sell it for the price of a basic city runabout. That's exactly what Geely did, and it worked perfectly. Measuring 4.135 meters in length, the Xingyuan sits right between Geely's larger models and the compact BYD Seagull. It's almost the same size as the BYD Dolphin, yet it costs over $4,000 less. With a starting price of around $9,500, it delivers a combination of size, range, and comfort that few rivals can match at this level. Underneath its charming exterior lies a 30 kilowatt-hour LFP battery in the base version, providing a CLTC range of 310 kilometers, 192 miles. For those who want to go further, the higher spec variant offers a 40 kilowatt pack capable of delivering 410 kilometers, 255 miles of range on a single charge. That puts it right in line with BYD Seagull, which offers between 305 and 405 kilometers depending on trim. However, what makes the Xingyuan stand out is how much it offers for less money, and that's the magic that's driving its record-breaking sales. Now, the platform beneath this little EV is no ordinary one. It's actually part of Geely's broader strategy to expand its influence through partnerships and brand diversification. Interestingly, this same platform will underpin a future entry-level Smart model. Yes, the Smart brand co-developed by Geely and Mercedes-Benz. While Mercedes is expected to refine the design language for its own version, the Geely Geome Xingyuan already carries the kind of youthful, rounded styling that modern smart cars are known for. Unlike the sharp-edged, muscular stance of the BYD Seagull, which looks like a tiny bulldog ready for action, the Xingyuan is softer, rounder, and more approachable. Its curves flow gracefully, giving it a friendlier, more urban aesthetic, one that's especially appealing to younger and female buyers. The pastel color palette, light blue, creamy white, gentle pink, mint green, only enhances its warm, inviting personality. The Geome badge on the front might seem familiar. That's because this sub-brand was formerly known as Geometry, one of Geely's earliest EV divisions. But in typical Geely fashion, the naming can get confusing. The Xingyuan is branded under Geome, but it's sold through Geely Galaxy dealerships, the same network that handles cars like the Galaxy E5 and E8. Still, the philosophy behind the Xingyuan is clear: simplicity, elegance, and technology made affordable. Now let's talk about the interior, because this is where the Xingyuan really starts to surprise you. For a car that costs less than $10,000, expectations aren't exactly high when it comes to interior quality. Yet the Xingyuan manages to exceed them. Yes, it uses hard plastics, as you'd expect at this price point, but Geely's designers have been clever about where those plastics are placed. All the key touch points, the armrests, the knee areas, and the steering wheel feature soft materials, ensuring that what you feel most often doesn't feel cheap. Meanwhile, the areas where you do find hard plastics are cleverly disguised with patterns and textures. The door panels feature a subtle cityscape engraving, while the dashboard uses piano black trim and metallic accents that make it look far more premium than it is. It's an environment designed to distract your eyes from what you feel, and it works beautifully. The tech setup is another big win. The Xingyuan comes standard with a 10.1-inch central display and an 8.8-inch digital instrument cluster, matching the base specs of BYD's Dolphin and Seagull. But where it really pulls ahead is in its higher trims, which feature a stunning 14.6-inch center screen powered by Flyme Auto OS, a system developed by Meizu, also owned by Geely. Flyme Auto offers fluid animations, intuitive menus, and a more advanced interface than BYD's D-Link. It feels fresh, fast, and futuristic. Below the display, a floating center console hosts a wireless charger in higher trims, compact gear selector, and neatly arranged cup holders. Storage space is surprisingly generous too. With both a lower and upper compartment beneath the console, it feels like you're sitting in something bigger than it really is. Sound quality is another area where Geely went beyond expectations. Depending on the trim, you get between 4 and 6 speakers, with the top variant even including an exterior speaker system. Yes, you can literally make your car meow like a cat or roar like a lion. It's a quirky, fun feature borrowed from the Galaxy series, and it adds to the Xingyuan's youthful vibe. Moving to the seats, comfort is solid across both rows. The front seats are soft and supportive, offering heating functions in higher trims, while the rear seats provide enough space for 2 adults to sit comfortably. At 2.65 meters, the wheelbase gives surprising legroom and decent headroom for anyone around 5'9", 1.75 meters. The rear also folds down in a 60-40 split, expanding the trunk from 375 liters to 1,320 liters, ideal for city shoppers or small families. There's even a 70-liter frunk, something BYD's front-motor EVs can't offer, giving you just that extra bit of storage versatility. When it comes to performance, the Xingyuan offers 2 powertrains. The base model produces 58 kilowatts, 77 horsepower, and 130 newton-meters of torque, while the higher version steps up to 85 kilowatts, 115 horsepower, and 150 newton-meters of torque. These may sound modest, but in a lightweight city EV, they deliver all the punch you need for urban life. There's no official 0 to 100 kilometer time published, but test drives indicate a sub-10-second sprint, with 0 to 50 kilometers per hour feeling quick and lively, perfect for city driving. Handling is nimble, aided by a McPherson strut front suspension and a 4-link independent rear setup, the same configuration recently upgraded in BYD's Dolphin. The suspension tuning, while not luxurious, offers decent comfort and a sense of control, though BYD's more expensive Dolphin does feel smoother and better damped. Still, for a car that costs thousands less, the Xingyuan's balance of agility and stability is remarkable. In terms of driver assistance, this is where Geely had to make compromises to keep costs low. Advanced features like lane change assist and steering assist are only available on the top trim, and even then, they're limited. BYD offers its Celestial Eye ADAS even on base models for an optional fee, while the Xingyuan sticks mostly to adaptive cruise control and basic safety aids. But that doesn't seem to bother most buyers. The car's charm lies not in flashy technology, but in giving people everything they actually need and nothing they don't. It's affordable, efficient, modern, and perfectly suited for daily life. And that's exactly why this car has taken over China's EV market. It's a lesson in balance. The Geely Geome Xingyuan is fast enough, comfortable enough, spacious enough, and advanced enough without being excessive in any way. It hits that sweet spot of value and practicality that most automakers miss while chasing luxury or performance. It's the kind of car that doesn't try to be everything, yet somehow becomes exactly what millions of people want. For under $10,000, you get a car that looks good, drives well, saves money, and feels far from cheap. And that's what makes it a global phenomenon. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into China's most surprising new EV, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, because we've got more incredible machines like this coming up. The kind of cars that are quietly changing the world, one innovation at a time.